Hi there, pet. Yeah. I'll get you in a minute, princess. Hi there, people. It's Uberman UK. Well, Uber's going to have a new competition in this country. Now, Uber mostly has got the crown on the UK because there's no big app what's available in the UK except Uber. Yeah, there's these small companies who have their own apps, but Uber has the crown. Uber has the cream of it all. But in London, there is a new taxi company coming out. A new app coming out, what is called Taxify. It's a new company what's hopefully starts at the end of the year, which is going to start in London only, and it's going to be a big competition with Uber. Now, what is the difference between Uber and Taxify? Now, Taxify is in Europe, and they're doing quite well in Europe. Now, Taxify concentrates on the welfare of its drivers first, where Uber has failed on that department. Uber's always seems to be on the rider's point of view and always forgets about the driver. Now, Taxify has realised the gap in the market. So what they're doing, all they do is concentrate on the driver's point of view and look after the drivers first. Now, the difference is Uber charges 25% of commission. So every job you get, they take 25% in Uber fees. Now, Taxify, they only charge between 10 and 15%, which is more reasonable. You understand they have to take a percentage, but Uber takes far too much. 25% is too much. So if I do 4 trips what they say, Uber would take one of them. Now with Taxify, if I did 10 trips the same, they would get one of the fares, if you work it like that way. So it is coming to the UK. I don't know when it's planned to be in end of the year. Now, eventually it might come to where I live, which is Manchester. Now, end of the day, if I could run a taxi, it's not a taxi. I know it's not a taxi. I can hear everyone telling me off. Private hire vehicle. Now, if I'm doing this for a living, if I can earn extra cash, I will do it because I know I'm being charged too much. So, for example, if they come to Manchester and they charge between 10 and 15%, everyone's going to go to them. Uber may need to change things. They need to, because at the end of the day, competition is good. Because if there's more apps available, the price may drop or go up, we don't know. But the commission what drivers pay will hopefully drop. And it's good for passengers as well, because they have a land-based call centre. Yes, you can actually call someone and Taxify, and a human being will actually speak to you, not through this email service or what Uber's got, because that's what we're missing. There's a gap there. People need someone to talk to about if there's any problems with Uber. They don't want to do it through email system or messaging, because we're human beings. We like speaking to a human being, and that's where Uber's letting us riders and drivers down. Yes, we have centres to go to, but sometimes if there's a problem on the vehicle, we can just go to a call centre. And if there's an emergency in our Uber taxi, said it again, onto Uber car, there's no one to call. There's no one to call whatsoever except the police. Now we want to call, if there's an emergency, we will like press a button and it goes to like a call centre. But it doesn't have that system on Uber. So we'll just have to see what will happen with this Taxify. At the end of the day, drivers do need more support. We don't make a lot of money with Uber. We really don't. The commission is too high. Now when Taxify comes in London, we'll see how Uber reacts. It might be a positive step. Now I've noticed Uber are improving certain services for the drivers, which is thumbs up, well done on that. We're introducing sick pay and things like that, and we have a court case what's coming up really soon, about workers' rights, which let's see what happens about that. Because do I deserve workers' rights? Surely I do. I'm a worker. Surely I work for Uber. The only thing I can do is pick my own hours. But interesting to see that. That should be end of May. What's quite soon. May 2017, I better say, just in case people are looking in the future to this video. Excuse me. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, what Uber will do. Will they match it? Because Uber's got a massive, they've got a massive clientele of riders at the moment. So if someone else comes in, they've got to build their riders up. Now, let's look what's happening in America. You have Lyft, you have something called Judo, you have Uber. Uber's still the big boy there. And all these apps are fighting for their riders and drivers, offering bonuses, free rides. So, it may be good for the drivers, it may be good for the riders. Only time will tell, people. Only time will tell. And before I go, I forgot to do a shout out to this gentleman. So, this is a gentleman who works in London, who does a similar channel to I. He's called PHV. Now, going to have a look at him because he is a London driver. And he experiences London more than I do because I'm in Manchester, aren't the people? I have watched a few of your videos, fella, and I really like them. Well done. Keep them up. I know you don't do many videos, I do, but they're fantastic. I really like your attitude because he's a bit like me. He says the good things and the bad things about Uber. So check his channel out. What's it called? I think it's PHV Driver. I will put the description below of his name, so you want to go and check him out, please do so. Nicest guy. I'm going to say hello to you, and this guy giving the information about this, so I'm passing it on to everyone else. Now, I only get the information from you guys and from news and just dare say it, Sky News. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Sky News. I think it's controlled by certain aspects of this world, the corruption of this world. So information I get from Sky News, I think it's all backhanded job. I really do. I get more information off these small little companies and great people like so it's PHV. I think it stands for Private Hire Vehicle Driver. He's great, he really is. I like him a lot. I wish he did more videos because I do like watching him because he's he's from the UK and he's in London, so he gets all the information from London and the experience from there. So please check him out, people. Right, thanks very much, people. It's Uberman UK, as ever, signing out.